Howdy, hi everyone. This is Greg Dixon. I'm trying restream here and see what happens here. The main thing I want to talk to you about today is I'm continuing with the publishing and marketing and story productions, but I'm adding a new project, which is a bit of a passion project for me. It's playing music for free, and let's see if I can load up the website here. And yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Share the screen here. Okay, there we go. So I've been playing music for a long time. Basically, I started in elementary school. I think my first attempt at drumming was banging on a chair with sticks with some friends. That led to having a band, getting a real drum kit, and having a band in high school. I got a better kit at probably around grade 10. Created a band or played in a band called Allegra, which is our high school name backwards, and and then afterwards I played in a number of sort of amateur bands and semi-pro bands, aspiring pro bands. Played with some really good players over the years in many different capacities, and I also at some point I started taking up the bass. So I started playing with duels and small groups, playing bass, and tagging along with that. So I have a lot of people come and they've seen me play drums. I play in the Merit Legion on Thursday afternoons with Robert Bertrand and Jeff Wyatt, and then I also play bass with Don Chapaya, uh, and just tag along. And many people marvel says, "How do you know what to play?" and I kind of say I know nothing, so I can play anything, but that's not really true. I know enough. With drums, it's a matter if you can you tap a table, you're partway there. If you can tap along to the music, there are a few tricks you do in a drum kit, and you just the more you play, the more you listen to, and you have a set of styles that can take you a long way. And with the bass, when I play with Dawn, she plays basically everything she plays with three chords, and it's sort of like in G, C, and D, and and then she'll change the key into A flat or A or F sharp, and so it's mostly with the bass. It's really easy. I play a simple pattern, and I just move up and down the fret where the starting note is. So there's a way more to playing the bass than that, and I know what a real bass player can do. But this gets me along. I can tag along and stay within basically harmonically with whatever the other musicians are playing. And so what I'm starting here is I'm starting a thing called playing music for fun. And the idea here is I'm going to teach you the basics of this. Like really think if your music ability started probably when you were born, before you were born, because if you heard music, you heard your mother sang, and then you've been exposed to music your whole life, so you're really there. Most almost everybody has enough talent to play at some level. And the thing holding you back is maybe things seems too complicated, it's too hard, I'm going to say, as somebody who's taken a lot of piano lessons, and being the poster child for how to play music, despite years of piano music, sometimes the way people learn music by trying to read things is much harder. There are a lot of super famous studio musicians who played on almost everything, and they're not naturally good readers. Sometimes it's a useful skill, but they don't have to. So all pretty much all of the great musicians you probably follow just started because they love music and they wanted to get involved and they wanted to play. And I think it's really something that 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 you really can do. yourself, and doesn't take much. Let's see here. Okay, stop sharing. I'm not totally up to speed with StreamYard here, or not StreamYard, with Restream. I've been using StreamYard, which has it's very similar, but there's some things that are different. So I'm just giving this a try, and so yeah, so that's all I'm going to say for today. And stay tuned because I'm going to be creating a book and a website and also a workshop to help people learn how to play music for fun. And you can start wherever you're at, and it'll create a whole lifetime of joy. And